Hi, Matt here. Welcome back to the Fitter Confident universe. If you're a shift worker or work funny hours or nights, we've got loads of tips and strategies to help you out. Because ultimately, we do all have the same time 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I don't believe you're working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you are, have a word with your boss, because that's not on. I've worked with loads of guys all around the world who work funny or changing shift patterns, and I've got loads of tips I'm going to share with you now just to help you build a bit of movement into your life. Because the thing is, you deserve it. You deserve to feel better. Logically, you know, a bit of movement's going to help you feel better, give you some energy. And that's the paradox. And I know this. If you're feeling a bit tired, down, like you don't have the energy, you think, well, how could doing more movement help me? But it does. It energizes you. Exercise you will have experienced in some forms has lifted you up, given you that energy, helped you feel better. Let's dive into it. Okay, first, the big one. Let's talk time itself. To give anything a greater chance of happening, schedule it into your diary. Or in America, schedule it. I know all the localizations. Once you put it in your diary, a file of facts if you're using the pen and the paper, or probably just in your phone or on your laptop, that's cool. Your brain, this thing up here, is much more likely to see it as a real appointment that you can't change. Also, block it out your diary so people can't put anything else in at that time. So that's a great way to sort of ring fence your precious time. And when you do work shifts and nights, I know time is a bit more precious. I get that. Remember, workouts don't have to be an hour. Now, a lot of people come to me thinking that, oh, you know, if I don't do an hour, there's no point doing it, it's worthless. That's not true. Not true at all. 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, anything more than what you're doing at the moment is going to be beneficial to help you feel better. And in terms of when it happens, experiment. There's no end date to when you've got to have perfected this. So see, maybe you want to do something as soon as you come off your shift. Maybe before to wake you up. Maybe you get some kind of midday or mid-work thing you can slot in 15 minutes. Don't be afraid to experiment. See yourself as your greatest experiment. See what you can do to test and learn and just feel what works for you. And equally, no, it doesn't have to be set in stone because obviously shifts sometimes change. So rolling with that and going, okay, this week it'll be then, next week it'll be then, but give yourself the greatest chance by scheduling it into your diary. Absolutely number one tip to make anything happen, not just workouts, as you've seen, anything else. Okay, now let's remove the friction. What do I mean by that? Well, the concept of it. Make it as palatable as possible, certainly when you're getting started. So don't feel you've got to do horrible workouts you don't enjoy. There's, trust me, enough exercises and ways of moving your body out there that you can start to curate what you do enjoy. I call it the greatest hits. Find what you enjoy, do more of it. Doesn't matter if it's all upper body or all lower body, certainly at the start. Just start moving, get into that groove of, well, that did make me feel a bit better. I did sleep a bit better. I do have more energy. Like, all of these things can absolutely happen. And also, to remove further friction, prepare in advance. So put out your workout clothes, put out a water bottle with water, prepare your playlist, your exercise mat, your equipment, everything. So when it's time, you can literally get changed, start, plan the workout. All of these things make it as slick as possible and much more likely to happen. Whereas, you know, you get home, you're a bit tired, I understand, but like the phone goes, or you have to check your phone, or the door goes, or you're just tired for a nap. And these are the things which are encroaching and trying to stop you. But if you can stave those off because you become single-minded and you start and you come home and you do the workout, it's done. This is true of anything. Like, for me, I meditate 2 minutes a day or 5 or 10 minutes a day. If I don't do it in the morning, I'll say, oh, it's fine. I'll just find 2 minutes later. Does that happen? 99% of the time, it does not. Get it done when you plan on getting it done, and then you've done it. And then whatever happens, you've done something good for yourself. Okay, last one. Possibly most important in terms of any fitness thing you're starting. Get some accountability. So maybe you're in my big private Facebook group, Fitter Confident You. I think you probably knew it was probably going to be called that. Feel free to post in there. This is what I'm going to aim to get done this week, and we'll all cheer you on. And if it doesn't happen, that's cool. But you know, there's that record, public record of this is what I'm aiming to do. Equally, text a friend or get a friend to text you. I even heard about an entrepreneur who, sorry, a big cat just jumped down. I don't mean like a leopard. I'm not on safari, but it's quite a large cat just to be. A businessman on Twitter wanted to get up earlier and earlier at a specific time. So he had an auto tweet every morning that said, if this tweet isn't deleted, or if you see this tweet, the first 5 people I will send $5 to who reply to it, because he had to get up to stop the auto tweet each morning. Now, I'm not saying you have to put money on the line, but when there is skin in the game, things always obviously are a bit more, well, even a bit more effective. But whether it's just a friend, partner, workout buddy online, or hopefully soon in real life, get someone else, because then what you're doing becomes more than the sum of its parts. Greater, more powerful, much more likely to stick. So many studies that working out with a friend or some kind of accountability buddy or personal trainer makes it so much more likely to stick. Don't sniff at it. It's really powerful, and you will have benefited from accountability at some point in the past. So there we go. Time. Make it happen with making it as frictionless as possible. Accountability. 3 big things, simple things that everyone can implement. Shout with any extra questions, or if you've got any other extra tips, put them in the comments. Please give a click to the old subscribe and follow. Loads more hopefully useful stuff like this. I think it's useful. Thanks so much for watching this and being here. I love being able to do this and lift everyone up and being lifted myself. And you have a fit, confident day. Thank you.